Hey everyone, this is your host Cyber Hygiene, and welcome back to the BetVantage Fantasy Sports channel. Those of you who follow my VIP winnable plan, give yourself a pat in the back. Round of applause. I absolutely cheer you guys for sitting here and following me. Again, another night we absolutely killed it. We bet 3 units. My unit is $10 a unit, so I bet $30, and we walked away with 12 units, or $120. We didn't have many games last night. We threw down past entries here. We threw down $10 for 3 plays. We hit a 5x, and we hit a 10x, and we lost 1, but we made $120. And doing the math here, that now brings this account up to over 1,700% gains in 2 weeks, getting us closer to our journey of 20 grand by the end of March. Now, before I get into today's stuff, if you like what you see, smash that like button to subscribe, turn your notifications. You don't want to miss out on the content, guys, because we're absolutely crushing it. We're making unbelievable profit here, and jump on that bandwagon. 20 grand by March. So today I want to talk about 3 things with you that are making Prize Picks, Underdog, and other DFS apps hate us. So first, how we structure our bets and lineups. Second, how we use AI to make more favorable bets. And third, how are we different from the rest, and why winnable is absolutely so crucial to you making the same amount of money that I am. So how do we structure our bets? First, we always bet the same amount, and we measure that in units. So for me currently, 1 unit for me is $10. Now when I first started with $50, we had $200. $50 split between 4 apps for this journey, 20 grand to $200 to 20 grand by March. So the Prize Picks, 1 unit for me for $50 was $5 a pick, and I stayed at that range until I hit $500. Now that I hit the $500 range, I'm at $10 a unit. And once I hit the $1,000 range, which we're creeping really close, as you can see, we're going to change that to probably 15 to 20. I actually haven't necessarily decided quite yet. But the goal here is keep your units the same. Don't go crazy. Don't, oh man, I really like this play, we're going to throw down 50, and then, you're going back to your 5s and your 10s, you're mixing up. You're not going to make money. You're not going to profit, and you're going to end up being like everyone else, making that number 1 mistake with not structuring your bets. If you don't stick to that methodology, you will lose. So that's absolutely important. Figure out what type of units you want to stick to. Even if you're in the $200 range, $300 range, you can do $10. But I really recommend 5 until you reach that $500 range. Then you can start bumping it up. It's worked for me. 2 weeks, multiple plays a day. We're sitting shy of $900, folks. And that's the number 1 mistake everyone makes. I made that mistake. Millions of people make that mistake, and that's why Prize Picks is, still profitable on their side until I figured out the math and took advantage of it. So here's what we need, boys. We need to win 1 out of every 7 10x picks. So that's 4 picks, 10x payout, right? We need to win 1 out of every 7 to be profitable. We need to win 1 out of every 20, 25x payouts. So that would be like a 6-man. And if you look at my past videos and my past winnable posts, we're absolutely killing it. We'll put in a 6-man, we'll hit a 5, and we get a 2x. Or we'll put in a 6-man, someone gets injured, and or they push, and that becomes a 10x. Last night, We threw in 3. We hit a 5 and a 10. I mean, we're absolutely crushing it. And so it brings to me, how are we doing this? We're using AI, boys. You got to jump on this train. No one else is doing this. We use AI to find, leverage, and favor our bets. So what is it? We use a custom wrapper on top of the ChatGPT framework. Think of it like a shell. We feed these commands into this shell that then can talk to the ChatGPT-4. ChatGPT-4 is a deep learning neural network that we use to take advantage of thousands of data points that it could compare to identify patterns and relationships, and then compare that. We take that, all those patterns and relationships, it spits us out something, and we take that, we compare that to sports books to figure out where we're more favorable. Now we use prizepicks a lot more. Prizepicks is more favorable on if a player gets injured. Underdog sleeper, better. Player gets injured, player doesn't play. The whole thing's lost. Those are Las Vegas odds over there, right? But prizepicks is completely different. You could have 4x, get 40% of your money back. 5x, you double it. 6, 25. So it's more favorable. But don't get me wrong, we will have our underdog picks, and I did release some better. There are some numbers to take advantage of. Especially in this next week. We have a lot of NHL games tonight, and we have some basketball as well. Which, lastly, what makes us different and why winnable is so crucial. So, all these other YouTubers, I was in your same shoes, right? I was doing my own research. I was watching their research, and all I seemed to get was these videos that were 6 hours old, 3 hours old. The sports books, the values have all changed. They're not really showing me that they're putting any, foot in the game. We're just getting, here's, this is great. This is what, they've been doing the last few weeks. Here's some people that made some money, making these picks, but the data's old. The numbers are off. The sports picks already know about it. The values have shifted, and you're sitting here trying to make a decision. Am I going higher? Am I going lower? And it just doesn't work out. And they're not using AI. I guess people aren't smart enough to jump on that bandwagon. If you're watching this video, you're one of the lucky few. But the most crucial aspect, and why you guys are making money on my channel, and especially those subscribed to my Winnable, the VIP plan specifically, the second I get those picks spit out from AI, I'm locking them in, and when I lock them in, I'm sharing that content through my Winnable to you guys. The second I post that pick, it's going to get texted to your phone. And it's going to also send an email. Those who check email religiously, good for you. It gets texted right to your phone. And what can you do? You can click that link, copy that pick, and place it. So what does that do for us? 1, the values haven't changed. 2, you're getting this right as they get put out. You're not watching a video 6 hours old, 3 hours old, etc., talking about how well they did. You're getting it immediately. Now, I had a subscriber ask today, well, when do your picks come out? Well, I'm not that guy that you're going to see posting a video at 8 a.m. for a game that's going to happen at 7 p.m. That's absolutely stupid. So much changes in between now and then. We got injury updates we're still waiting on. That's the biggest thing, right? Especially if in the NBA, someone's always hurt. Or someone's getting limited snaps. You just don't know. And a lot of this stuff doesn't get sent out, like NFL, 90 minutes before game time. So, folks, on Pacific Standard Time here, so keep an eye on the game. But whatever that game is going to play in your time zone, expect the picks to come out, I would say, Sometimes they'll be right 30 minutes before the game, but most of the time I'm going to be within an hour, 2 hour range. And then as the game's going on, if stuff's looking fire, we might even put in second half bets. We've done that with college football, we do that with the NFL, and we've done that with hockey. And we've honestly absolutely killed it. So I would expect anytime 2 hours before the game starts till, hours into the games, just keep an eye on your phone, keep your phone on loud, watch those texts. And here's some other feedback I've actually got too. I send the shortcuts to copy my price picks and winnable. Some people are saying, well, I copy it, and then it says entry can't be copied. And, I send these to my friend and family. They're also making money, right? And so we were doing some troubleshooting. iPhone and Android both seem to have the same issue. If you get that entry link didn't copy, or they get that error message, go ahead and swipe out close price picks. Click on the link, then place the bet. Okay, then close it out again, grab the next bet, and place it. I don't know why it's not smart enough to just keep copying codes over, but that's where we're at. Now, down in the description, you'll find my winnable link. I am throwing a promotion for the first 100 subscribers of the VIP plan. You can use VIP 2024. It's going to give you the first week absolutely for free. And another promotion I've been telling my subscribers, if you don't make any money throughout January and you're doing everything right, I'll give you an entire month for free. There's no reason why you should not be making money. I'm killing it. The results are here. We're making mad money. I wish I could show you guys Sleeper better and Underdog, but for some reason they're app based. I don't know why I can't pull it up on Edge. Mostly I just do it through my phone, so I'll have to drop some screenshots on my phone and share that also through Winnable as they drop. And here's my Winnable. Winnable.com. Find BetVantage Fantasy Sports. I believe it's BFS. And under subscription plans, grab that subscription plan, put in VIP 2024 while they still last. And I will see you guys tonight. We have a lot of hockey games, a lot of basketball. I'll be dropping those picks later today, so stay tuned. Thanks, everyone.